Good morning. It is 5:51 a.m. on Tuesday, October 11th, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So I'm recording this even earlier than usual today because I just couldn't sleep anymore. Just woke up, hacking, sneezing, still sick. I went to bed early and slept a lot yesterday, so I think that's part of what waking up early. But the other part is, of course, just like throat getting very dry because I can't breathe through my nose, that sort of thing. And I tell you, as a sometimes hypochondriac, you know what? I don't think I have been in a while. I used to be much more of one. Still, I have some lingering thought patterns from that. But in any case, as someone who has in their past occasionally uh, tended to blow up how bad they feel in terms of, oh, I got a little bit of the sniffles, I've got a cold. When I actually get like unambiguously sick, it feels kind of offensive. It's a little bit like, what? Come on, not really. It's not cool. In some ways, I feel a little clearer headed yesterday in terms of like mentally, but I'm still kind of a mess, and I probably should not go to work because just sniffling, hacking, everything, all that stuff. I don't want anybody else to get sick as a result. Grumble, grumble, whine, whine. So anyway, yeah, that sucks. But there's other news. um, I got a phone call yesterday from the clinic where I got my elbow x-rayed, and now they're not sure anymore that it's fine. So they said, oh, when we did the final review, we see something on there that it might be what we call a normal variance. Um, like I guess there's nutrient canals or nutrient channels in bones sometimes that can look a little bit like a fracture maybe, and so they see something now and they're not sure whether it's something that's really fine or whether it's maybe a tiny fracture, and that their recommendation is if it still hurts, maybe go to see an orthopedic doctor. And I'm like, oh, great. So back to the uncertainty again. And so I kind of pressed a little bit to try to get a sense of like, well, do you think I should see them? And they're like, well, you're the one that knows how much it hurts. And I'm like, okay, so it's just back on me again now to say, well, does this hurt enough that I need to go see another doctor? I don't know. um, my plan for that, incidentally, is that because it does still hurt. I mean, it's not bad. It's annoying, is what it is. It's like I can move it fine, and it's not like keeping me up or anything. I'm not crying. I'm not wincing. But what I am doing is going, ow, my elbow still hurts. So, next week, I actually have an appointment previously scheduled with my primary care physician, and I think I'm going to wait until then and see how it feels at that time and then ask them what they think. That would be convenient anyway, because if they are going to give me a referral, then they would go ahead and do that, and it's fine. So, I don't know, it's just irritating that the whole thing about, oh, I went and get an x-ray is kind of like, well, at least now I know that it's okay. And now I don't anymore again. I mean, I don't know that it's that bad anyway. I mean, they said it's possible. They can't exclude a non-displaced fracture, which I guess means that it's broken a tiny bit, but no pieces have moved away from where they ought to be. So, I don't know. So I'm going to just try to be extra careful with it in the meantime, and hopefully it'll just get better. Um, oh, I kind of talked about that longer than I really meant to because I was going to finish with good news, which is that Supergirl is back. The season 2 premiere, first episode on the new network, CW instead of CBS. And I like it. I like Supergirl. I like that show. It's happy. Um, I feel like the CW is a better fit for it anyway. Like it belongs there. Um, and it's good. We of course we have Superman as a character now, and I still feel like visually the guy just seems too kind of skinny. But at the same time, I don't know. I really like the performance and the characterization they're going for. Much more akin to Christopher Reeve than the more recent Henry Cavill depictions. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now and see if I can't, melt into a blob on the couch watching TV or something. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better.